Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Guy and Kicks here with another review. One of the coolest things about me having my sneaker channel and also my Instagram page as well, that over the last almost 2 years now, which is crazy. You know, I found out about other brands and learned about other brands that I really didn't know much before. And in this sneaker review, we're gonna be talking about a new brand that I recently found out about. You probably never heard of either. And they were very kind to reach out to me and they sent me an amazing product, guys, that I think that after you watch this video, you're gonna pay attention to this brand, because let me tell you, they're not holding back and they bringing in some heat. So with that being said, let me show you guys a first look. So here we have them, guys. The brand is called Dizygotic, which is the scientific word for fraternal twins. This colorway alongside the lavender and green one are part of the Project Alpha, which basically means that these are the first sneakers that the brand releases. The idea behind the name of the brand and this project as well is that these sneakers are similar but also different. The brand has worked on this project for over 2 years now because they really wanted to emphasize the quality and materials on this sneaker and design as well. So it definitely took them that long to deliver this project. This pack is inspired by Momotaro Peach Boy, which is a Japanese folklore. And basically the story goes, and don't quote me on this by the way, is that a lady, she was at a river, I guess washing her clothes or cleaning something, and she finds this peach, she takes it home, and from there a baby is born. That baby turns out to be a superhero or like a hero, and he then fights demons and things like that. So that's kind of where the story comes from, and that's where the brand gets the inspiration from. Since the brand was inspired by a Japanese folklore, they wanted to work with local artists from Japan to deliver these colorways. So on this particular colorway, the brand worked with Mitsuru, who is a Japanese graffiti artist. So information about this drop: these officially released on January 29, 2022 for a retail price of $267. So let's talk about this colorway first. As you can see here, the primary colors here are navy blue. You have some lighter blues there on this like leather material that you'll find around the toe box that goes up to the eye stays and then transitions all the way back to around the heel collar of the shoe. You also have some lighter colors like the gray color here as well. You do have like an off-white color on the tongue there in that nylon material, and it's also on the mid panels where you'll find the butterfly logo as well. On the mid panels on these shoes, they do have a strip of suede in like this really cool olive color that I do like a lot, that goes all the way to the heel part of the shoe. You have an all white midsole, and then on the outsole, one shoe has like this light gray outsole and then the other one has a dark navy blue. Another thing to point out about this colorway is that if you notice, the colors are like an inverse of each other in a lot of the parts of the upper of the shoe, and even on the outsole, one is blue and one is in a light gray, and that's obviously done intentionally by the brand because the idea is that they are the same but also different. So jumping into the design and materials here, in terms of the design, the brand specifically did not want to use any straight lines in terms of the design. As you can see here, a lot of the cutouts have rounded edges, or even if you find a straight line, it's not actually straight, it's going in a different angle and things like that. So that was done intentionally, part of the whole design. In terms of the materials, as you can see here, the brand definitely used high quality pigskin suede. You know, I'm a big New Balance fan, and you know I review a lot of New Balance sneakers, and this suede here definitely is up to par with the same suede New Balance uses. Definitely high quality here for sure. The sneakers also feature some leather material around the toe box in like that lighter blue color. That same leather material goes up through the eye stays and then all the way around the heel collar as well. There's also some leather on the tongue that definitely feels high quality for sure. On the inside of the shoes, the sock lining on these definitely feels very soft, very premium. Like I said already, in terms of the colors, the left shoe has a lighter gray insole and then the right one has a darker blue. In terms of the insoles on these shoes, each one is different. The left one has like a lighter blue, sort of light green color. You have some of the artist designs there as well, similar to the right one, but the right one switches over to a darker blue color. You have the Dizygotic logo there on the heel. definitely nice details, and these insoles definitely feel very good, definitely good quality. So again, nice detail there by the brand. A lot of times when you take out the insole of most shoes, you're not gonna see anything underneath it. You're probably just gonna find the stitching and the glue or whatever. These actually have something on there. They have a design. On the left shoe, you have the Dizygotic branding in those butterflies, and in the right one, you have the Dizygotic name throughout the strobo board of the right shoe. Another thing you may have noticed is that the right one has the Momotaro name spelled regular, and then the left one has it in the Japanese character, so definitely very cool. Another thing you'll notice is that on the tongue, one shoe has a Dizygotic logo, which is that butterfly, which one wing has like the smooth edges and the other one does not. And then one of the wings has like a little bit of that drip of the ink as if you were drawing that with a pen. The other shoe has the logo or branding of the graffiti artist that they collaborated with. The shoes come stocked with these rope laces. As you can see here, the colors are in inverse of each other, and then the tips have the Dizygotic branding, but they also come with a pair of white flat laces and a pair of mismatched laces with some 3M inserts as well. Moving all the way to the heel part of the shoe, you have some additional embroidery here, a design by the graffiti artist. On the left shoe, you have the Peach Boy, and then on the right shoe, you have a demon face. In terms of the cushioning system, you just have an EVA foam here. Moving all the way to the outsole, like I said already, you have that mismatched color, and the outsoles are Vibram, which is gonna give you some additional stability and durability on these outsoles. The shoes do come with 3M materials on the lace loop and around the toe box. On the mid panels on the lateral and medial side, where you find this stripe above the butterfly wings, and then all the way to the heel part of the shoe, the heel tab is also in 3M. And the shoes came in this really awesome box. Let me tell you guys, this unboxing experience, I think it's the best one I've ever experienced for sure. You know, this box here is such a cool design. You have the Dizygotic logo there in the middle. You have the wings there on the side. Obviously, primarily a white and black box here. The box basically opens up in the middle, and then you'll be presented with the shoes there. All the little details, man, is just awesome. The shoes also come with this really cool butterfly pin there as well. You have these really cool slots where the laces were. I mean, the whole unboxing experience was just awesome. In terms of sizing, guys, I went with a true to size 10, and they fit perfect for me. No heel slippage. I have enough room around my toes that they don't feel snug or anything like that, so I suggest going true to size with these. So when it comes to comfort on these guys, my initial reaction when I put them on is that they're definitely on that firmer side spectrum. They don't feel bouncy, they don't feel soft. They're definitely on that firmer side, so if that's the style that you like, then these will be good for you. So my final thoughts on this review, guys, is that first of all, the brand did not pay me to make this review. This is not a paid sponsorship or anything like that, but the brand just simply reached out to me and asked me if I was interested in reviewing one of their sneakers, and I went ahead and researched them, looked at their products. I saw this particular, you know, model and colorway, and I was like, yo, that's the one that I like, and I went ahead and say, yeah, sure, I'll definitely do it. You know, I wasn't gonna make a review on a pair of sneakers that I didn't like just because to make a review, right? It's very nice unboxing experience. I gotta say that it's been the best one I've ever had on any sneaker that I bought in my life. I mean, the unboxing experience was amazing, so I definitely give them mad props for that. But getting into my real opinions on these, you know, starting with the good stuff, you know, in terms of the materials, the quality, the craftsmanship, the idea behind it, the storytelling behind it, the fact that they collaborated with some local artists in Japan, all that stuff, man, is spot on. The brand definitely did not hold back any punches. You know, they went all in. Like I said, the unboxing experience, just starting with that alone, you know, you can already tell that the brand is serious, right? You know, they definitely wanted you to feel that experience like when you're opening up a new iPhone or something like that, that just the packaging feels great. So they wanted that same idea, that same concept, and all the way through into the sneaker, to the details, to everything, you know, they definitely were spot on with that. So I got to give them mad props for that. You know, the two areas that I'm definitely going to nitpick is the price tag, and I think just the overall comfort on these sneakers. First of all, with the price tag, $267 is definitely a little bit steep for retail. I think a lot of people that don't know the brand, it's going to be a little bit hard to, you know, push them to pay $267. Even though everything looks amazing, even though everything looks great and feels great, the materials are great, but at the end of the day is whether the consumer, the customer, is gonna like the shoe, right? And spend that kind of money for a particular pair of sneakers. You know, if you're a fan of Nike, if you're a fan of Adidas or New Balance, whatever, you know, what would it take for you to go ahead and spend that money on one of these? So you probably say, well, I'd rather spend that $260 and get me, you know, a pair of 990 V5s or whatever, or pay resale on a particular sneaker that you really want instead of spending it on these. And that I totally get. The other area that I would knock them a little bit is that I wish this midsole was just a little bit softer. I'm not asking for like an Ultra Boost feel or like your React feel where it's definitely very bouncy. I would have preferred just a little bit of softness on this midsole just to kind of give you a little bit more balance. I feel like this midsole, at least for me, was definitely more on that firmer spectrum, and I would have preferred to be just a bit softer just to give it a more of a balanced feel. But overall, guys, I'm definitely gonna rock these. You'll definitely see me rocking these for sure. I think this design is super dope, very different also, and I just like the details, right? You know, details, I don't know, I fall in love with details, and they really did a good job with that. You know, I'm definitely gonna rock these for sure, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me put these on and let me show you guys how they look on feet. Alright guys, so that's it for me. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of these Dizygotic Project Alpha pack. Let me know in the comments below what you think about these sneakers, and will you be willing to spend $267 to buy these shoes? And like always guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to all the new subscribers. If you liked the video, definitely feel free to hit that like button, subscribe below. Also follow me on Instagram at GuyInKicks. And that's it guys, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.